He'd heard about you blending the world, but he'd feared you might stew in your own. Tells you to ask anyone and know that if they say yes, they're good, honest souls. See. What are you going to do now that you've grown so tough and strong? Will you feed the world or watch it starve? You smell fresh and ready, like the kind of person who values nutrition and how it gives you life. He tells you that you are what you drink. So if you want to be good, drink wholesome. Otherwise, the junk will hollow you out inside. Thinks life is full of all sorts of ingredients. It's up to you what to put into your blender and your body. And if you are what you drink, what happens to you when you choose different things? Agrees that it does, but then you change the world too, right? Thinks it's amazing how the world is coming back to life. So many fresh things to drink. Says he's impressed with how hard you've tried to make things decent and tasty again. Thinks it's awesome you joined the Myriad. They're always careful about the things they put in their bodies. Nothing but leaves and light. Thinks if you're with them, you must be too. Thinks you should get your convo cooking. He's curious if you've ever had soup tastier than life itself. If not, you've come to the right place. He's widely known for his jumble juice. His thoughts are like his juice, all jumbled up in his mind. Those who claim to know him even call him Jumble. Can you believe it? He needs more customers to claim that they know him. He promises to look after you if you look out for something for him. Figures it's one thing to be a great cook, but that's not so useful if no one knows to drink your juice. Jumbo wants you to keep your eyes peeled for a band of color that brightens with the sun after it rains. He's on the hunt for a concentrate of that prismatic refraction of sunlight forming in tasty droplets of rain in the sky. Find the concentrate he's looking for where the color hits the ground. Bring it back and he'll mix a jumble juice to share. Promises that you've never had anything like it. Come to think of it, no one else has either. You have a chance to change the future for good or bad. Out that e-waste. That's a good find. That's the good stuff. Says the state of the goo has grossed over time. It's a miracle anything still lives in it. It's hard for all sorts of guppo to breathe while coated in gunk, not to mention swim. If it wasn't for Gil, who gives them a good scrub now and then, they'd probably be dead and gone. Figures that's the only way they get to live. Says there's a lot of shore, but you look for a clean part of it and Gil will be there with you. He tries to clean things up to give the guppo a chance. Good to see someone care about a dying world. Figures Gil would appreciate that, and so would the guppo. Wonder where we can get some ride shoes for the mount. You're in Chilo. Might be. The leading high. Follow it to the end. Time to ride. You don't have it in you right now. Whatever you do it right, or don't do it at all. Urfidurf outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever. Heroes inspire in a way nothing else can. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why. Needs a logical reason for him to surrender the outpost without a fight. He can recognize the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the outpost to you. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing the tribe's colors. Believes you'll make them all proud, too. So grateful that you're building things up instead of knocking them down. So, says you covered the important things already. Has heard the Tree of Life echoes the world. Didn't have much else to say, so... Says you used to be able to find bleep bleeps whenever you liked. They heard there's a cupboard where you can find all the bleep bleeps you'd want. Just imagine having all those bleep bleeps in your hands. Thinks they're electronic gadgets of all sorts. Really useful. Thinks that cupboard might not be easy to find, but that's why it's still there, right? Just find it and grab all the bleep bleeps you can carry. Better those bleep bleeps wind up with you than in the wrong hands. Figures they're better with you than with anyone else. Says it's hard to worry all the time about the Looper Lupin devouring the world. Maybe a ring-dinger would take the edge off. Sadly, they can't get it themselves. But you could do it easy. Says it rings all the dings. Just like you'd expect. Heard the ring-dinger dinging a while back. Probably hasn't moved too far. You should grab it before someone else hauls it away. You can ring anyone you like then, right? Thinks you'd be a great dinger. You should figure your nighttime strategy. The vendor says you can browse his goods any time during opening hours. Suggests you take it easy. You won't strike a good deal here if you're in a hurry. Wants to know what good you think you can really do in a world this messed up. There's news of a Ronin joining the tribe. That must be you. Don't hug your mount. It's not your friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some good e-waste there.